Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm finally doing a video on how to display wedding photos, and I'm really sorry that it took me so long because a lot of you guys have been asking for this for a while, but I have a sort of good reason. When I was at HomeGoods a few weeks before our wedding, I saw this shadow box that I was just so obsessed with, and I thought like, no, I will wait because I don't want it to just sit there for a few months. And of course with HomeGoods, if you see something and you don't buy it, you probably won't see it again, but I don't know, like I'm that kind of person who knows what they want and will wait for it. Like I can't have something else. If I have to wait, I will. And of course I had to wait. It took a few months for me to see it there again. But when I found it last week, I knew I had to get on this video and get it done for you guys. So I go through everything I'm putting in the shadow box, like sort of like the meaning behind it. And I also show you a few places in my house that I have wedding photos up in. And I talk about the frames and all that good stuff. So everything will be linked down below that I mention, as many things as I can find anyway. And please subscribe and like if you haven't already. And let's get started. So what I wanted to do is have some photos and then some things, if that sort of makes sense. So I'm just going to run through everything I have. And the first thing here are photos I printed out on my printer. I have an Epson printer, so I used their 5x7 paper. If you guys have an Epson printer as well, I will have a link for this paper, but it didn't turn out as pigmented as I thought it would. It sort of looks like the photos are really old, which actually I really like, just since they're sort of like faded. So a lot of these are Snapchat photos. I just really like those because since they aren't like professional, I just think they feel way more personal, if you know what I mean. So there are Snapchat photos and some iPhone photos that I need to cut out still. And that was the filter that we had from our wedding. I have a video where I talked about Snapchat filters if you want to get a custom one, so I will have a link for that video in the description box. I do have some professional photos just like scattered throughout, so I will go through all of them, but that one is just like a staged photo, obviously, and that was when we were signing our marriage license. That was the invitation from my bridal shower. We did sort of like a cocktail party, since I'm really not someone who like really enjoys, I don't know, playing games and stuff, so we just sort of did like a cocktail party. And then I just have these pins because I really like these pins. I thought I would use a lot of these. It has like a pearl on the end. I thought I would use a lot of these for sort of securing photos and stuff. And then I have a card I got from my sister for our wedding. I just really loved this card. I thought it was so pretty, and the second I saw this, I knew I wanted it to be part of a shadow box, so I set that aside right away. And then I just have a few more photos from our wedding photographer, and then I have the menu from our wedding that I made. And then I don't know if this will fit, but we also had these stemless wine glasses made. It has our names. I don't know if you can see, it has our names on it and then our wedding date. And then I have the topper that we had on our cake. I also have, I really love this photo. I wish for the background it was like something different, but I just really love that photo. And then I have our wedding invitation. I also have our save the date that I showed you guys literally forever ago. I have this really big photo of us. I kind of want to put this in the center, like on an angle. I really love that photo. My bridesmaids had these made for my shower as like a party favor for everyone. And there were a lot of extras for me to use at the wedding, and I completely forgot about these, so I thought I would put that in there just because it has our name on it. It's really cute. We used like really vintage plates for our wedding reception for everything. We did sort of like a mix and match style, and I just wanted to put one of those in the shadow box. I also wanted to share just some ideas of how to hang up photos aside from the shadow box. So here are 3 photos that we hung a couple weeks ago. Obviously it's white frames on a white wall. I just love how that looks. I feel like it really focuses on the photo, obviously, since everything else is white. So on the bottom, it's just like a posed photo on a dock. And then that one is standing at the altar with our bridal party and the water in the background. And then that one is just like a staged pose photo as well, but I really like how they all look just against a white wall again. I love white frames on white walls. I think it just looks really pretty, so that's that. For the last photo, it's just sitting on the dresser in our bedroom, and this is a Kate Spade frame. It says Mr. and Mrs. Hopefully you can see that in the bottom right corner. I believe the photo is a 5x7, but the frame is an 8x10. I'm not positive, but I will have a link for the exact one down below. And that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for the idea of this video. I feel like you guys always have the best ideas and the best recommendations, so I really appreciate it. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!